Hi guys, Steve Girardi here. Welcome to Steve Strings. Today I have another unboxing and review video for you. The folks at Vangoa sent me an instrument to review. In this case, it is a Sapele wood, a cutaway Dreadnought acoustic guitar. So let's check it out. Alrighty, I'd already opened up the big box to get to this one. Let's see here. Alrighty. So there we go. Let's take a look at it in the box so you can see how it comes. You can see it has this gig bag, which is reportedly made of 600D or denier, whatever, 600D Oxford cloth with 8 millimeters of padding on it. It also comes with an accessories bag, which we'll get to sort of later. Let's go ahead and look at this guitar and the bag that it comes in. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the bag. You can see here it has the Vangoa logo, and that is embroidered onto there. Very nicely done. The carrying handle here, you can see, is a very thickly padded carrying handle with a nice big pocket on it. You should be able to get all your accessories in there. All right, this thing, oh, that's nice. It has two carrying straps, which I like, and also I like it has this hook here so you can hang it up on like a hook on a wall or something like that, which is nice. Right. It has two zippers on it. Let's see where they go. Okay, and it looks like this will be able to open up all the way. Yes, all the way, so you can open up fully, which I like. So you can see it in the bag here, and I'll tell you, this is what I really like. Not only does it have a strap here to hold the instrument in place, but these new Vangoa bags also, or gig bags, also have this cradle. Hopefully you can see that. It has this cradle that the neck sits in to give it some extra protection, which I think is really good. Again, they describe this as being 8 millimeters worth of padding. It's reinforced here where the bridge is, and also reinforced where the tuning machines go. So it looks like it's a decent gig bag for carrying things around. So that's a good thing to start with. Let's go ahead and quickly look at the accessories here, because it's nice when you get a new guitar to have all the things that you would need to kind of get you started, particularly if you're a beginner. And here you can see this has a Vangoa branded tuner. It has an extra set of Vangoa branded strings, which is nice. It has a Vangoa branded capo, or capo, whichever you prefer. It has a nice little instructional manual, and I'll check that out here in a minute. It has a optional pick guard you can put on if you want that. Okay, it comes with several Vangoa branded picks. It comes with a cleaning cloth, again Vangoa branded, which is nice because this is reportedly a high gloss instrument. And finally, it comes with a Vangoa branded guitar strap. Let's go ahead and look back at this little owner's manual that comes with it and see what's in there. All right, we can start off by looking here at the table of contents. Here we go. So you can look at the table of contents. I'm not sure if you can read that or not to see what all is in here. Looks like it comes in several languages. Safety precautions, parts, tuning, string replacement, truss rod adjustment, action adjustment, pickup, which does not have, control instructions, battery replacement, so on. So it looks like this is kind of a generic sort of guide for multiple guitars. Yeah, because this also covers things for folks who have acoustic electric guitars. But the two big things in here that are nice for folks who are new to this are things like how to change strings and how to adjust a truss rod. Because for some people, those things can be kind of intimidating. Okay, let's look at the actual instrument, shall we? For starters here, you can see that they have the Allen key for adjusting the truss rod, rubber banded right there on the headstock, so you'll have that handy. And let's go ahead for the big reveal here. Okay, oh, looks good. All right, yeah. All right, so here you can see that it has the high gloss finish right there on the headstock with the Vangoa logo that is silk screened in sort of a metallic gold paint. All right, and you can see that that is a black headstock plate on the headstock. This neck is described in the nomenclature on Amazon as being an okume neck. And the body on this is described as being sapele. And sapele is an African hardwood that is in the mahogany family. And that has a beautiful grain to it. I'm really liking that. Let's go ahead and take this paper off the strings. All right. That's nice. I have to protect it. And they've got the logo here. We can take that off. We'll zoom in here again to look at that headstock. Again, with that high gloss, and I have a window here in front of me and a couple of lights here, it's really hard to see some of that grain. And it really does have a nice grain to it there. Yeah, and again, it's like a mirror. It is so shiny. But hopefully you can get a sense of that grain. It is just really pretty. Again, this has just some basic closed geared tuners on it. This does have a strap button here at the heel of the neck, as well as the at the end of the guitar. You can see this has a cap on the heel. It has what's called I think it's a high density technical wood. It's a technical wood fretboard, and so it's synthetic. It has position markers on the player's side as well as on the face of it. You can see that the body here has this black ABS binding going all the way around it. All right. The nut is described as being a bone nut in the nomenclature. And it's very shiny. So I'm not sure if that is bone or if that is plastic, but the nomenclature describes it as bone. And the saddle, from looking at it, it looks like it is a synthetic saddle, as are the bridge pins. And from looking at the bridge, I can't tell, here I'll try to zoom in here for you. I can't tell if that bridge is more of that sort of technical wood or if that is in fact a solid piece of wood. Oh, that looks nice. Let's go ahead and look at the, if you look at the rosette here, you can see it has lines of purfling. It's sort of like a silver metallic rosette on it. And I can't tell for certain if that is either a decal or if that is an inlay. You really can't tell because of the gloss finish on it. It's hard to tell. But in addition here, and hopefully you can see this, again, it has the black binding here on the side, but then it has sort of like a greenish sort of tortoise shell sort of purfling going on there. It's like a wide piece of like a green tortoiseshell purfling, and then another fine line of black purfling on the inside, which I like because that really makes that sort of pop or stand out. From looking at this, it has a scarf joint there going through the headstock, which is almost indiscernible. It also has like a one-piece heel that's on top of the neck. From looking this over right now, I could say that I'm not seeing any finish flaws. And I'll look this over very closely when I tune it up. But at first glance, this high gloss finish looks very nicely done. No finish flaws, no pooling of finish, no scratches. It looks really nice. And this fretboard is a bound fretboard, and I cannot even feel the frets. That is nice. Okay. So first impressions of this are really positive. And again, I should say that Vangoa sent this to me for the purposes of review. I did not purchase this instrument. Let me go ahead and bring it up to pitch, and then we'll see how it sounds. I've now brought this instrument up to pitch and looked it over very, very closely. I've looked it all over, and again, I found no finish flaws, no pooling of finish, no scratches anywhere. The neck is very, very smoothly finished. From looking at the grain on the body, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that or not, but mahogany and some other woods like that have a kind of an open grain to them. And oftentimes folks do like core filling to fill those grains so you don't see the undulations in the finish. And for this one here, and you probably can't even see it, if I look very, very carefully, there's a very, very faint appearance of the grain, or the depth of the grain. Not on the neck, just on the body. But again, it looks very, very nice. Finish is really well done. This is tuned up. Again, it's tuned E-A-D-G-B-E. And I checked the action on this. I should say that I checked the neck. It is arrow straight, no warps, twists, back bows, under bows. It's straight as can be. I checked the action. It's 2.75 millimeters at the 12th fret and 0.25 millimeters at the 1st fret, which is a very playable action. I also checked all the strings, going up and down the neck, looking to see if there's any fret buzz anywhere. From high frets, there are no high frets, no fret buzz. So this thing is basically out of the box, other than tuning it. This is set up to play. I didn't need to adjust the truss rod at all. There's no high frets, no buzzing anywhere. It's basically ready to play, which is not always the case with every guitar. Let's go ahead and give this a hear. Sounds nice. Sounds good. This is very easy to play. Again, this is a high gloss guitar all the way around, including the neck. Some people don't like a glossy neck because if it's like humid out, they can get sticky. But right now, the weather's good. No stickiness here. It feels good. I don't usually play the guitar with a pick or plectrum, but some folks want to hear it with one. So I'll give it a try here. Just so you can see, it's plainly going to get a lot louder, which I think probably why I don't use a pick, because I don't usually want to disturb the rest of the family, so I play quietly with my fingers. I apologize for that. Again, I'm not a picker with a plectrum. But I do love the sound of that finger picked. Now, last year I reviewed another Vangoa guitar. It was one that was all black. And so for people who like to see wood grain, this is one that I think you would like. Again, the Sapele, it has a sound more akin to a mahogany guitar rather than more like a spruce top guitar. So it's a little warmer, a little mellower, which personally I prefer. I didn't talk too much about the insides of this. From looking inside on the logo, it says Vangoa model Basic VG1. And you may not be able to see the insides, probably not, but it has the typical notched kerfing going around the edges with an X brace here and ladder braces across the back of it. Very neat and tidy inside. I look in there, there is no sign of any squeeze out anywhere. The build on this is obviously very, very well done. So there you have it, a review of the Vangoa Sapele acoustic guitar. Overall, it is a nicely built instrument, very pretty, has a decent sound, came set up right out of the box. If you're a beginner looking for a guitar, this is one to start with. If you've been playing for a while and been playing kind of a low-end guitar, this is a nice little step up without breaking the bank. So I hope you found today's review of this Vangoa guitar interesting or helpful. If you did, please give a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of the instruments I review, as well as the instruments that I build, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.